We're heading to the airport. We booked our flight with Cebu Pacific Airlines for 34,000 pesos for 2 people, including a 20-kilogram baggage allowance both ways. Our flight was at 6 a.m., so we arrived at the airport 5 hours early. The check-in and immigration process went smoothly. Finally, we arrived in Japan! It was 11:50 a.m. local time, and Japan is 1 hour ahead of the Philippines. It was drizzling a bit when we arrived, and it was quite cold at 1 degree Celsius. It felt much colder than we expected, but the cool air added to the excitement of being in a new country. We withdraw some yen at the airport and purchase our SIM card from a vending machine. After that, we had our lunch at McDonald's. Then we bought our Pasmo card for only 2,000 yen. We also purchased our bus tickets at the low-cost bus ticket booth for only 1,500 yen each, going to Tokyo Station. If you have trouble finding the booth, feel free to ask the staff for assistance. Our bus ride was very comfortable, and it took just 65 minutes to reach Tokyo Station. And we're here! Now, let's head to our hotel. It's just 6 stations away. We found a lift in the train station. Our hotel is the Appa Hotel TKP Nippori Ekime. With over 300 Appa hotels in Japan, this one is just a 2-minute walk from Nippori Station. It features a decent-sized lobby and accommodating staff. Nearby, you'll find a family mart, pharmacy, and numerous restaurants. We booked our stay through Agoda for 28,500 pesos for 7 days and 6 nights. Our room, though only 11 square meter, is functional and well equipped with a semi-double bed, vanity table, TV, hairdryer, electric kettle, mirrors, air conditioning, a window, and free Wi-Fi. Room cleaning is available upon request, and they provide towels, bathrobes, instant tea, and coffee. The tap water is drinkable, and the room also includes a small bathroom with a bathtub. The space is compact but comfortable, and the location is strategic, the place is clean, and it's affordable. After checking in at the hotel, we decided to visit Asakusa. However, due to the cold weather, we opted to find food nearby instead. We discovered a simple restaurant within walking distance from the hotel. The ordering process was self-service, and we chose chicken curry and soba noodle soup. It was the perfect meal for the chilly weather. Before heading back to the hotel, we picked up some snacks at the Family Mart. It's our second day in Japan. We started by picking up sandwiches and chocolate drinks from Family Mart for breakfast. Our first stop was Asakusa to visit Sensoji Temple, the oldest Buddhist temple in Tokyo. We also bought gloves here because it was so cold. While we were in Asakusa, I tasted the sweetest strawberry I've ever had. Afterward, we checked out the Sumida River before heading to our next destination. It was still drizzling that morning. Next, we went to Shibuya, where we saw the Hachiko statue, which honors Japan's most loyal dog. We crossed the famous Shibuya crossing multiple times, and I lost count of how many times we went across. Afterward, we searched for a restaurant for lunch and found Yoshinoya, our favorite. The service was quick and the food was delicious. Next, we visited Shibuya Sky. We booked our tickets through Klook for just 985 pesos per person. It's important to arrive at your scheduled time, neither too early nor too late. You're allowed to bring only your phone up to the observation deck. Other items need to be stored in a locker with a 10 yen deposit. So far, this is the best observation deck we've visited in Asia. Next, we visited Meiji Jingu Shrine, located near Harajuku Station. Dedicated to the late Emperor Meiji and his wife, the shrine is set in a 70-hectare area with 120,000 trees. We also saw sake and wine barrels on the grounds. We love this place for its tranquil gardens and scenic trails. The scenery was truly impressive. Afterward, we walked to Takeshita Street, a bustling shopping area with street food and restaurants. We enjoyed beef kebabs and corn dogs as we strolled along the street despite the cold weather. Later, we had a relaxing time at a cozy cafe where we ordered hot milk, hot mocha, and chocolate cake. It was a perfect spot for a meaningful conversation. The train station is conveniently located right in front of Takeshita Street, making it very accessible. Then we returned to Shibuya to experience it at night. It was busier, livelier, and more crowded. This area is great for buying souvenirs and shopping. There were also street performers or buskers, adding to the vibrant atmosphere. It's our third day in Japan, and our first stop was Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. This stunning park is a peaceful oasis in the midst of a bustling city. The entrance fee is 500 yen or about 188 pesos per person. Covering 58 hectares, the park boasts 20,000 trees and 1,500 plants. It's a wonderful and serene place to visit, especially for cherry blossom viewing in Tokyo. We enjoyed strolling through the gardens and were delighted to find a Starbucks inside the park.
Here's your Starbucks coffee.
We relaxed by the lake with hot coffee soaking in the romantic atmosphere. The park is home to many birds, ducks, and fish that are surprisingly unafraid of humans, reflecting the Japanese appreciation for nature and animals. We highly recommend including this gem in your itinerary. It's truly worth it. Next, we visited the area with the Godzilla head, one of the coolest tourist attractions in Tokyo. The surrounding area was very lively, featuring numerous food stalls, restaurants, shopping areas, and entertainment districts. Next, we went to Amiya Yokocho to browse for thrift clothes, but we didn't find any. However, we did buy some strawberries and had dinner there. While the food was nice, we didn't like it as much this time. We didn't realize that the place is more oriented towards drinking, and we found it a bit pricey for the small serving. After that, we saw a GU store and Uniqlo, so we ended up buying our couple jackets at Uniqlo. We returned to the hotel, and since it was still early, we decided to head to Akihabara, a major shopping district known for video games, anime, manga, and more. Before going back to the hotel, we enjoyed another meal at Yoshinoya, our favorite spot. We really love the food there. Afterward, we bought onigiri, water, and milk for breakfast at the Family Mart near our hotel. We especially love the tuna and salmon onigiri. That wraps up our third day in Tokyo. We're so happy to have woken up early and been blessed to witness snow in Tokyo. We are thrilled. Now let's head to Tsukiji Fish Market. On the way, you can spot a Buddhist temple. Located in central Tokyo, Tsukiji Fish Market is home to around 400 shops selling fresh food and kitchen utensils. For over 100 years, this market has served both locals and visitors, becoming an important landmark in Japan. Next, we headed to Ginza, Tokyo's most famous upscale shopping, dining, and entertainment district. We had lunch at a place similar to Marugame Udon. The beef was exceptionally tender and the flavor was absolutely delicious. The place was bustling with customers, dining quickly and efficiently without lingering. Next, we visited Tokyo Tower, where the cherry blossoms were just beginning to bloom. We stopped for a snack at a cozy cafe with a view of Tokyo Tower. It was a lovely time walking around and enjoying a cup of coffee while taking in the sights. Next, we visited Ueno Park, and right outside the park were beautiful cherry blossom trees in full bloom. Ueno Park is a 53-hectare cultural and recreational hub in Tokyo. The park features spacious lawns, walking paths, and numerous historic statues, making it a popular spot for both locals and tourists. Ueno Zoo is also located here, adding to its appeal. One of the best parts is that there's no entrance fee. Ueno Park seamlessly blends natural beauty with historical and cultural significance, making it a vibrant destination year-round. Locals and tourists alike can find quiet spots in Ueno Park to reflect, enjoy a leisurely picnic, or simply soak in the beauty of nature. We highly recommend visiting Ueno Park. It's a must-see destination in Tokyo. It's our 5th day in Japan, and today we attended church. It was just a short walk from Harajuku Station. The church service was peaceful and uplifting, with a welcoming atmosphere and an inspiring message. We had a wonderful time and felt grateful to spend the Sabbath in Japan. It was a meaningful experience that added a special touch to our journey. After the service, we were invited to lunch and were thrilled to connect with fellow Filipinos working in Japan as well as other tourists. It was a joyful experience to bond over shared stories, making us feel at home even while abroad. Now, let's make our way to Tokyo Skytree to meet up with our friends. We enjoyed coffee at Starbucks and had a great time catching up, sharing stories, and laughing together. It was a simple but a special moment in Tokyo. Afterward, our friends took us on a tour of the Shibamata area, a historic town in northern Tokyo, known for its traditional charm and Edo period atmosphere. We also stopped by a second-hand electronics store to check out some gadgets. For dinner, we enjoyed a fantastic meal at Premium Karubi, a highly recommended restaurant known for its exceptional quality yakiniku. The ambience was warm and inviting, perfect for a relaxed meal. We savored an array of grilled meats, each tender and flavorful, accompanied by a variety of delicious side dishes. The attentive service with electronic ordering and cozy setting made it a memorable dining experience, perfectly capping off a wonderful day in Tokyo. A cute dove at the train station was a delightful sight, adding a little charm to our day. Good morning!
Morning,
Welcome to Mount Fuji. We're going to Mount Fuji. From Nippori Station, we traveled to Shinjuku Station, which is 10 stations away and took about 20 minutes. At Shinjuku Station, you can catch a bus to Mount Fuji, but it's best to buy your tickets in advance to secure your spot. Unfortunately, when we arrived, the bus tickets were sold out. As a result, we ended up purchasing train tickets at nearly double the price. We had our breakfast at the train station before heading to Mount Fuji. Informational pamphlets for the tour are available on the train. The travel time is approximately 2 hours. We also checked Google for Mount Fuji's visibility, and thankfully we had clear skies today. We decided to DIY this tour because Japan's transportation system is very tourist-friendly. Outside Kawaguchiko Station, there are buses that can take you to various spots around Mount Fuji. You can use your Pasmo card for these buses. We finally arrived at the panoramic ropeway around 11 a.m., though our arrival was delayed because we didn't book our bus tickets in advance. As a result, the area was more crowded and we had to wait in line for about 30 minutes. Despite the wait, our excitement to see Mount Fuji up close kept us eager. The ropeway ride to the observation deck takes about 3 minutes with a round-trip fee of 900 yen or approximately 352 pesos. The view was breathtaking. Thank you, Lord, for your beautiful creation. Kawaguchiko Lake was equally stunning, resembling a painting. There was snow on the walkway, making it a bit slippery, so we walked slowly and carefully. The atmosphere here was quite romantic, especially with the view of Mount Fuji. The staff were incredibly courteous and respectful. After the ropeway ride, we had lunch at an Indian restaurant overlooking Kawaguchiko Lake. We enjoyed our favorite chicken biryani, and it was delicious. Following lunch, we strolled around Kawaguchiko Lake, taking time to explore its scenic beauty and tranquil surroundings. Next, we hopped on a bus to visit a Lawson convenience store, another spot offering great views of Mount Fuji. We can't get over how stunning Mount Fuji is from every angle. Its beauty continues to captivate us. We needed to head back to the train station early for the last trip. The area outside the train station was peaceful. We checked the local restaurants for ramen, but everything was pork-based. Then we had our dinner in the train station. We enjoyed soba noodle soup, which was perfect for the cold weather. While waiting for our train, we grabbed a hot chocolate from a vending machine, and it was delicious and perfectly warming. As we waited, we enjoyed a heartfelt conversation about life and our reflections on our travels, which made the experience even more memorable. Finally, our train arrived. Before heading back to the hotel, we stopped by Sugi Pharmacy in Shinjuku to buy some pasalubong. They had a variety of beauty products, chocolates, and other items. And that wraps up our 6th day in Japan. We planned to store our luggage in Tokyo Station's coin lockers but found them fully booked, leading to an unexpected delay of over an hour. It was frustrating and I actually cried. Tokyo Station is enormous and one of Japan's busiest transportation hubs with 14 lines. Once we finally secured our luggage, we went outside to visit the Imperial Palace in Chiyoda, just a short walk from Tokyo Station. The Imperial Palace is the primary residence of the Emperor of Japan, so security here is quite strict. It's surrounded by beautiful gardens and historic fortifications. We admired how Japan has preserved these parks and gardens within the city. The Imperial Palace offers a blend of historic grandeur and natural beauty, providing a peaceful retreat from Tokyo's bustling city life. We even saw some animals around the palace, which made the visit even more enjoyable. Hi! We're here in Tokyo.
Welcome to Tokyo.
Afterward, we had lunch at our favorite restaurant, Yoshinoya. Their delicious and quick meals never disappoint. After retrieving our luggage from Tokyo Station, we reloaded our Pasmo cards for the bus fare to the airport. The fare was 1,500 yen or 590 pesos with a travel time of 1 hour and 10 minutes. Checking in at the airport was smooth and easy. Bye-bye, Japan! We had dinner near the boarding gate and were pleasantly surprised by the affordable and delicious food options available. We are so grateful to the Lord for this experience, which has been filled with wonder and unforgettable moments. Praise be to God. Touchdown Manila. See you again, Japan!